Good morning, precious one. How you doing, baby? Happy Sunday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya, and hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos, and if you see any of them that you like, please hit share, guys. Please and thank you. I'm still trying to be famous. I'm not there yet. And calm down. I know y'all tripping about this dress. I'm gonna be covered up the whole service, okay? But I got somewhere to go right after that, and I have to switch gears real quick. So just calm down. Hey, Reese, I love you. Yeah, so calm down. I'm gonna be covered up. I am. So, guys, yeah, today we just gonna recap because your test is coming up, and I want you to be on point, right? So yesterday I watched the videos. I made sure if I missed anything, I jotted it down. So I said, you know what? The best result is to just do a recap, just to make sure everybody on the same page. So that's what we're going to do. So Friday we talked about the religion class. Did your child pass? Yeah. Do they go to church? Do they go to church with you? Do they go to church by themselves? And do they take their family? Yeah. If so, they get an A. Yeah. My kids got an A. Yeah, because they go. They're not allergic to church. They're not afraid to go. They go on their own. They've gone with their family. They're gone with me since they've been adults. So I can honestly say an A. Yep, I can honestly say an A. Now, the youngest went with me when she was with me. So I don't know if she continued to go when she went to stay with her dad because I haven't heard from her. I haven't heard from him. I know he wasn't really a good church goer. So I really don't know, you know. But I know when she was with me, we went to church. Yep. We went to support one of my girlfriends. Hey, Dion. Hey, Vincent. One of my girlfriends, she went off to be a minister. And yes, whenever she would have something, we would go and support her at church. And the baby actually had a friend who used to dance in church. So we went to go see her perform. And then my oldest daughter, she always go to her grandpa's church. And she used to go with me to support. Yeah, so, yeah, I had him in church. Yep, had him in church. So I'm going to say A. And I hope the baby goes. Yep. I hope she knows that she can depend on God and she can lean on him and she can go to the house of the Lord when she feels the need. You know, like when it get too heavy for me. Baby, I'm marching in that house. So I know I can leave all them troubles in there with the Lord. I'm going to pray on it. He going to pray over me. And we're gonna leave it there. And then I'm going to come out fresh and new. That's how you should feel when you go to church. You should come out feeling fresh and new. That pastor should make you feel like they talking to you. Because I'm late right now. I'm surprised they even let me in. I be late every Sunday, y'all. I got to hurry up and get out of here. So, yeah. A, you get an A. You get an A. You get an A, right? So, yeah, I'm not sure. And, like, I wish I knew what I did that was so wrong. That couldn't be unforgivable. Like, I wish I would have known what I have done. That way I could apologize or make amends. Like, if somebody knew, why wouldn't they tell me? Like, if I did something wrong, if she confided in somebody, why wouldn't they tell me so that I could have the opportunity to make it right? You know what I mean? And be a part of her life. Like, I don't understand, because why would anybody that has their mother and still depends on their mother, because he still depends on his mother, and I ain't seen him in 5 years, and I know he probably still depends on his mama, right? But why would you deprive a child from having their mother in their life and having that same relationship? Like, I don't understand that part. That's why it's abuse. That's why when you remove these children from the lives of these parents and there is no abuse or neglect, and you only removing them because you mad, you bitter, you haven't gotten over the relationship. Yeah, mine's turned into a baby mama right after. My baby daddy turned into a scorn baby mama right after the breakup. And you know what I mean when I say a scorn baby mama, right? So, yeah, it's unheard of. But it's happened to me, and that's why I'm here. So to deprive a child of an opportunity to have a relationship with a parent because of those reasons, yeah, it's cruel. Yep, it's cruel. Yep, it's selfish. Yep. So you just got to be careful. You got to be careful. It's unfair to everybody that's involved, right? So how could she not be affected? I'm her mother. Look at me. This is what 51 looks like. This is what she has to look forward to. Why wasn't I good enough to help her get there? Right? Who could think they can do the job better? Right? Why would anybody feel they could? Why was I devalued? Right? I know so many questions, but that's not what we're talking about today. So I do want you to know I love being a mom. I didn't suffer from postpartum depression. Remember we talked about that. That was one of the disorders that we discussed. I didn't suffer from that, right? I love my children. Yeah, I'll do anything for them. Yeah, I die for my kids. Yeah. Yeah. So I did pass the religion class. I'm smashing it as a parent. If you go over all the classes that we went over and talked about, what was your grade? Are you smashing it too? Yep, I got an A in home ec. I got an A in physical health. I got an A in mental health. I got a B in life. And that's because when everything happened, things started going awry. So, but I'll say a B because I still live alone, meaning my kids is out on their own. So, yes, I'm still passing that class. I got an A in politics. I got an A in black history. And I got an A in the religion class. So, I'm crushing it. So, yesterday we talked about you healing from the loss of a child, right? We talked about, encouraging you to go get grief counseling if need be. We talked about, just to get help and just to help you get through it. We talked about you getting back to normal through the healing process. We talked about the 5 stages of grief, which was denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance, right? And I'm hoping that you went through all those stages if you lost someone close to you. So today, the class is self-worth. I know. Talking about your value. Yep. When you were growing up, did anybody support you as a child? Like when your games and you participate in different after-school activities, did anybody come and they support you? Did they celebrate you as a kid? Birthdays, when you achieve something, they throw parties for you, they celebrate you? Did they compliment you? Yeah, how handsome you are, how pretty you are as a child. Did they tell you that all your life? Did they tell you how proud they were of you when you were coming up? Yeah. Did they value you in the family? Did you know your role in the family? Did you know your place? Did they love on you? Did your family members love on you? Yeah, and I asked that because did they speak positivity into you to encourage you to do better? I asked that because if they did that to you, it should be easy for you to do it for your children, and that helps them develop their own self-worth, right? So I'm just curious because in my case, when I grew up, nobody really came to my games or nothing like that. I ran track, I danced, but they all came together to make sure I had what I needed. Hey, Charlita, beautiful. Mwah. They all came together to make sure I had what I needed. So that was like the exchange. Yeah, they probably couldn't have made it there to the performance, but they made sure I had my leotards, my tights, my track stuff, my shoes. So that was the exchange, and that's all good. That's all good. I wasn't celebrated, but I was congratulated. Yeah, they let me know they was proud of me from the accomplishments and things that I did. I got complimented. I knew as a child I was pretty. Yeah, I knew that. I knew I was the oldest child, oldest Dana's kids. I was the oldest. I knew I was the oldest granddaughter on my dad's side. I knew my place. Yep, I knew what was expected of me. Yep, growing up. My role, I know I'm Dana's daughter, and I know I'm my brother in Japan's daughter, or my son. My grandma used to say, they quick to be like, my brother in Japan, that's his daughter, this is his daughter. So that's my role, I guess. Yeah, so I'm somebody's daughter. I was loved. And my family spoke positivity into me. Yeah, so it was easy for me to do it when it came to my children, right? So I'm going to say in that class, I ain't going to grade myself today. I can, though, but I'm going to give y'all time. I don't want y'all to feel, I'm going to give y'all time to grade y'all. So, yeah, so I just want to know that you help in that department when it came to your child's self-worth. Let me see. The only thing I changed was the fact that they didn't show up, but they made sure I had everything I needed. The only thing I did different as a parent, because remember we talked about you taking from what you had growing up, adding to, tweaking and whatnot. And what I did was I made sure they had what they needed for their events and stuff, and I showed up. Because I know how important it was for me to see somebody in that audience for me. So I made sure I showed up. So any event they had, golf, volleyball, basketball, karate, baseball, anything they had going on, award ceremonies, I was there, right? If that means I got to take off work, I'm there, right? So that's the only thing I did different. So let me see. It helps build their confidence when you help them with that. You help them believe in themselves when you do all these things together. And it helps add to their self-worth. So, do you know your self-worth? Yeah, that's a good question to ask. So, let me see. Let me give you a couple tips to help you with your self-worth so you can help your kids. Stop looking outside yourself for validation. Increase self-compassion and be kinder to yourself. Yeah, I ain't write these down, y'all. Somebody else wrote this. I'm just I gotta hurry to get to church. I'm just reading it. Separate what you do from who you are. Like, yeah, I'm this famous radio personality. I'm this program director. I'm this and that. I'm walking in people's houses with shoes with red on the bottom, okay? But when I get to my family's house, I kick those shoes off, and I'm just Kiki. How you doing, baby?
Grateful.
Yeah. Yes, I'm good. Blessed, honey.
Yes.
Yep, I'm just Kiki when I get to their house. Yeah, ain't no Miss Wardlaw, ain't no sexy Shakenya. I'm just Kiki, right? So stop competing and comparing. Start connecting. Meaning those people that you're competing with and you comparing yourself to, reach out to them and connect and see what they're doing and how they got to where they're going so that you can figure out how you need to get there, right? They might be able to help you. Yeah, they're not your competition. They might become a helpmate. They might become a team player. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, think about that for a second. And then develop a more positive mindset. Yeah. Man, think about what you say. Think before you speak, for one, and then watch the words that you say, because you can speak something into existence, so you got to be careful with that. Be careful about the words that you use. And y'all got to hurry up and get to church. I'm going to I Live Church if y'all want to tune in on Facebook. They be live. And let me get up out here, okay? All right, Big O, thanks for joining me. Mwah. All right, Instagram, how you doing? Enjoy y'all Sunday. Ooh, let me shoot some waves. Y'all was joining me today. I don't want to neglect y'all. I just got Instagram on board. I don't want to neglect y'all. All right, y'all. Enjoy y'all Sunday. I'm out. All right, TikTok. You was in the building. Enjoy your day. All right, Facebook. This is what we do. Oh, I missed y'all. Hey, Mina. Hey, Tyrone. Bradley. Oh, goodness, sir. Good morning. Hey, guys. Hey, Troy. Okay, y'all, I'm out. Mwah.